What chapels are inside Chartres Cathedral? Have you ever wondered what lies within the majestic walls of Chartres Cathedral? This iconic structure is not just a marvel of architecture but also a significant religious site. Inside, you will find several chapels, each with its own unique history and purpose. Let's take a closer look at these sacred spaces. First, there is the Chapelle de Vendôme, or the Chapel of the Holy Heart of Mary. This chapel is located at the eastern end of the cathedral and is one of the three apse chapels. It is famous for housing the Sancta Camisa, a relic believed to be the veil of the Virgin Mary. This sacred item was gifted to Charlemagne and later donated to the cathedral. The chapel was built above earlier Romanesque chapels that are still found in the crypt below. Next, we have the Chapelle des Confesseurs, or the Chapel of the Confessors. This chapel is also situated along the ambulatory and is dedicated to saints known as confessors. These saints are recognized for their virtuous lives, even though they are not martyrs. Like the previous chapel, it was constructed over Romanesque crypt chapels. Another important chapel is the Chapelle du Coeur, or the Chapel of the Sacred Heart. This is the third apse chapel in the ambulatory group and is located next to the Saint Piet Chapel. It plays a significant role in the devotional life of the cathedral and was also built above earlier Romanesque foundations. Speaking of the Saint Piet Chapel, this space was constructed in the 14th century to house the relics of Saint Piet. Although it is currently closed to the public, it remains an important part of the cathedral's religious heritage. Moving on, we find the Notre Dame du Pilier, or Our Lady of the Pillar Chapel. This chapel features a beautiful polychrome pear-wood statue of the Virgin Mary from the early 16th century. The statue's crown was added in the 19th century during the papacy of Pius Roman IX. This chapel is conveniently located near the sacristy. Lastly, there is the Chapelle de Vendôme, which is another chapel within the cathedral. While it may not be as prominent as the apse chapels, it is part of the network of chapels lining the aisles. From an archaeological standpoint, these chapels are significant. They showcase the architectural evolution of the cathedral, with many built above earlier Romanesque crypt chapels. The presence of relics like the Sancta Camisa highlights the cathedral's role as a pilgrimage site. The chapels also illustrate the Gothic architectural innovations that allowed for numerous chapels along the ambulatory. In summary, Chartres Cathedral houses several key chapels, including the Chapelle du Coeur de Marie, Chapelle des Confesseurs, Chapelle du Coeur, Saint Piet Chapel, Notre Dame du Pilier, and Chapelle de Vendôme. Each of these chapels holds religious and architectural importance, contributing to the rich history of this remarkable site.